It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, Hoops fans. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith, and Shaquille, the Diesel, the champion several times, O'Neal. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, their goal tonight is to play with the same type of effort at both ends of the court. They can't afford to let up at the defensive end, and that's a message I'm sure has been communicated to them in the locker room. Tyronn Lue went from being an assistant coach in Cleveland to interim head coach, and now the head coach with an NBA title. Talk about the job he's done for the Cavs.
You know, his players love him. They fight for him. He played for me, so I know he's a great basketball mind. And I think that's the best compliment you can give a coach.
He played for you?
Yeah, he played for me.
He played for you? You coached him?
No, but it was my team.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well,
it must have been a joy to coach.
Must have been a joy to coach, man. First time coach, man, leading his team to rings, you got to be impressed. Well, the other thing that you're impressed is how much guys play for him, not just that he played for guys.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, look, the return of LeBron James to Cleveland has become one of the best redemptive stories of the last decade. He clearly wasn't just great on the court. The roster and the coaching staff have been shaped by his hand as well. Now, LeBron said, I know what personnel works for my game. I knew what we needed, and I think our GM and our coaching staff have done a great job of fulfilling that. Guys?
Thanks to Ye, and it's crucial that Cleveland keeps LeBron happy, one of the greatest players to ever play the game. And the Lakers, Greg, for a long time could rely on the lure of Los Angeles to draw top free agents. History does a lot, it seems.
Yeah, Paul George listing them on his short list shows they still have that pull, but the Lakers will be big players in free agency, I believe, in the near future.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Ball runs point with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to his side. They're the backcourt. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. And it's Ingram in at the 3.
Boy, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Caldwell-Pope kicks the ball. Picked by Randall. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Caldwell-Pope's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Los Angeles on D. It's a 5-point game. LeBron dishes to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Lopez. Kicks it to LeBron for 3. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Man, it's so good to see LeBron James rise up with confidence from deep. That's a part of his game that he continues to improve on, and it's actually become quite efficient.
Now here's Randall. Now Ball. He feeds it to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Ball with it. Picked up by Thompson. Popped up there for Love. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now here's Lopez. The pass to Ball. The tray. Up again. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And there's the feed to Thomas. Kicks it out to James. Shoots the three. Outside Thomas. Shoots over Ball. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Thompson. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ball kicks to Randall. High post Lopez. Here's the screen. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
The screen from Thompson. Thomas kicks to Love. Thompson inside. Lopez is there. Back to Wade. And that's going to be a travel. The Lakers in the lead. Ball with it. Lopez outside. Passes it to Ingram. Picked by Randall. Ingram with it. He's picked up by LeBron. They set the screen. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez, a screen on Thompson. A putback. Here's Ball. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Always got to keep an eye on the ball. No pun intended. He's a guy that can do a little bit of everything. A triple-double threat every game.
That's good from Ball. Well, it seemed like destiny. The Lonzo Ball would end up with the Lakers. He found his way to the team he grew up watching.
You know, and rarely do you see a team and player be such a perfect fit. But that's the case here. And the pressure will be on Lonzo to succeed in L.A., put a lot of faith in getting to the Lakers. And remember, he turned down workouts from every other team because he wanted to wear that Laker uniform.
Now here's James. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, last season, LeBron very outspoken, saying the Cavs were too top-heavy. The Irving trade has brought them some much-needed depth. And you talk about the depth for the Cavs. Crucial when facing a team like the Golden State Warriors. If everything comes together, I think there's a chance their trade with Boston might give them a better shot at winning it all.
Lopez, a screen on Rose. Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock reset for the Lakers. Cavaliers trailing. Wade passes to Love. And Love throws it down.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Randall. Back to Caldwell Pope. Lopez, a screen on Thompson. Randall kicks to Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Here's Rose, looking for his first basket still in this one. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Ball. Lopez a screen. In the corner, it's Ingram. All alone. And James pulls it down.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
He kicks it to Love. Wade outside. Back to Love. A 3-ball. Another miss by Love. The Lakers trail. Caldwell Pope outside. In the corner, it's Ingram. The three-pointer, no good. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Lakers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Love. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
And some doubted whether Kevin Love could be a star in the NBA, even after he dominated at every level. And I think he's answered those doubts.
And the Lakers breathe a sigh of relief this summer, retaining their lottery pick that had a greater than 50-50 chance of falling to the 76ers.
And you know what, Kevin? That's a huge boost for the franchise, drafting Lonzo Ball. They kept their pick, but that means they will lose their 2018 pick. No upside to losing games this season. They're going all in.
And he makes the first. Going up, Clark, you were Mr. Basketball USA, a national ranking. Be truthful. How dominant were you in high school in Cleveland, Ohio?
I was a really good high school player, considered one of the top 2 or 3 in the country in 1979, which was actually perhaps the best high school class ever. Documented by many who follow the game: Isaiah Thomas and Sam Bowie, James Worthy, Ralph Sampson, Dale Ellis, Terry Cummings, Dominique Wilkins. I could go on and on. A terrific class, and I was considered at the top of that class as a high schooler.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 6. Ball kicks to Lopez. Tipped away. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. That one good for 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And here is LeBron, following the 3 from Brook Lopez. On the wing, James. He's covered by Deng. Wade kicks to LeBron. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. LeBron's got 8 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Dishes to Caldwell Pope. Lopez sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Ball kicks to Lopez. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
No easy options for the defense when Lopez gets in deep.
And Brook Lopez, one of the Lopez twins, 2 7-footers who were both drafted out of Stanford in 2008.
Yeah, and Brook went 10th, Kevin. Robin went 15th. That might be the best combined draft order of brothers in the history of the league. I mean, they've both become quality starting centers in the NBA. Brook more of an offensive player. Robin more of a Velcro kind of guy.
That's good from Lopez.
Hey, Lopez is an all-star caliber big man. I mean, the key for him has always been staying healthy. When he plays, he's been very effective.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Crowder, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith comes in for James. And it's Corver in for Dwayne Wade. Larry Nance is checked in for the Lakers. Clarkson comes in for Ball. Brook Lopez hits them both.
Well, I tell you, one of the most accomplished and effective post scorers in the league is Brook Lopez. I mean, this guy gets it done in there. He's got size, footwork, and the silky, smooth touch to get it done in a big way on the low block.
Now, here is Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Now the dish to Crowder. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Korver, no luck.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And with Brook Lopez's size and strength, Clark, he's got the physical build to back you down and finish over the top.
And not to mention, Kevin, you're right about all of that, but the shooting skill, excellent skill, footwork, hands, touch, a high percentage finisher, and an excellent free throw shooter.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Korver kicks to Smith. Back to Korver. Love outside. Fires for 3. Korver missing again. Lakers trail by 4. Clarkson passes to Dent. Another shot, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Crowder is screen on Lopez. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Shoots from 12. And the rejection by Love. Bobbed up there for Love. And Love throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Clarkson, following the basket by Kevin Love, and Crowder comes up to help. To the left wing, beyond the arc, and it's Lopez again missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here's Rose. There's a good screen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with D. Rose going through the free agent process this past summer, very different market than when he first signed his big extension back in 2012. But still, there were teams that wanted what he has to offer, and he'll make an impact.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shot.
The free throw drops for Rose. And for Rose in his free agency, he isn't Greg the same player he once was, but he can still run a team, and he can get you some points.
Yeah, and his leadership is a big part of the package now. He can be a good mentor to upcoming guards in an organization, act as kind of that bridge, if you will, for a team, or that missing piece for a franchise looking to make a run.
The title of best dunker is one that seems to change, Clark, from year to year in the NBA. Who's on your short list for that honor right now?
Well, there are a lot of ways you can look at that, Kevin. The best dunker, is it the most sweet-looking dunker? Is it the most forceful dunker? Is it the dunker that can do it in a game or in a contest? There are a lot of different branches on this dunk tree. But for me, looks, creativity, elevation, Zach LaVine comes to the top of the list. The big guys, I kind of eliminate a little bit. So I go with Zach LaVine in the dunk meter.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Love, and the dunk by Love.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Lakers trail by 5. Caldwell Pope kicks to Zubats. Knocked loose. To the inside. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Love. Love's got 4 assists in the game. Clarkson kicks to Nance. Dang with the screen for Nance. 32 seconds left in the first. Here's Clarkson. Here's Zubac. They shoot again. Shot's good by Clarkson.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. Outside Corver. Back to Rose. Shoots over Clarkson. 3-pointer. Crowder. And that's not going to go. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Well, we know what Derrick Rose has been through, the injuries, the expectations. And we asked him how he's dealing with all of them.
I got a clear mind when I play. I can't think about the past. I can't think about if I'm going to hurt myself, if I move the wrong way. When I'm out there, I have a free mind. I have no expectations on myself. I just know that I prepare myself well. There's no pressure.
Well, Rose says no pressure, but I have to feel like there's at least a little bit, guys, of pressure to get back to where he was.
Yeah, I mean, league MVP in 11, once considered a cornerstone for the NBA's youth movement. Hey, with a little more luck, he may still be that.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, well, what's your take?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Yeah, exactly. Right from the start, Greg, they were looking to get out and run, sprinting to their opportunities.
Thomas and Corver, the guard tandem. Kevin Love out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Crowder against Nance. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got his second bucket tonight.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Five on the clock. It's deflected. Pass to Thomas. Corver against Clarkson. Corver, no luck. Lakers trailed by 5. Caldwell Pope outside. To the wing on the left. And here's Clarkson. Excellent use of the screen that time.
Such quick ups, Clarkson, giving the defense no chance to close out on it.
Right side Crowder. Thomas against Clarkson. Thomas up top. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And for Isaiah Thomas, it shouldn't have too much of an issue fitting in with the Cavs. I mean, he played AAU with Kevin Love. He can distribute and score. Same role as Irving had when he was with the Cavs.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas.
And really what it comes down to is great players finding ways to make it work. IT has been getting it done for quite some time. Knows he moved into an incredible opportunity with the Cavs.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Ball comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope and stolen by Thomas. Here's Corver. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Yeah, like watching Korver run in transition. Terrific at knowing where to go in these situations.
There's a screen. Nance a screen to the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Ball with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Ball. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You know, no matter what you throw at him, this kid is unflappable. He's muscling through defensive contact and still scoring. That's impressive.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And, you know, so often we hear about a player coming out as an elite athlete. Lonzo Ball is an elite basketball brain. I mean, this guy sees everything on the court, a terrific passer, but more importantly, he's a guy that players like playing with. He really approaches the game like a 10-year vet.
Rose is checked in for the Cavaliers. Julius Randle's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Rose. He has 6. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Smith. Outside Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith outside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers trail by 5. Ball kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Ingram. They get a hand on it. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. The kick out to Crowder. Another shot, and it's Rose penetrating, and they'll keep possession. And Love has it in the corner. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Love's got 15 points.
I remember there was a time when Kevin Love averaged almost 5 offensive rebounds a game. He knows how to track the basketball.
Loved how they guarded that layup. Didn't make it easy, which I think is why he missed it.
Pulls up on the wing. Rose can't get that one to fall.
You just make the assumption that's going down. I mean, an uncontested mid-range jumper, I think he should have buried it, but you know what? He didn't. It happened. You can't give up these looks. I mean, the defense has to be more aggressive guarding the perimeter.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. Shot by Crowder, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Inside. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Love with the ball.
They're up right now because he's been dominant on offense, and man, I like seeing him catch fire like this.
Ball kicks to Randle. Inside, here's Clarkson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
And Jordan Clarkson, a second rounder out of Missouri. he's got some offensive talent.
Yes, he does. I love his game. He's solid as a jump shooter. He's athletic. Can make plays for others. His defense continues to get better. He brings a lot to the table. I like this young man's game a lot.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Love. LeBron comes in for J.R. Smith. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Kyle Korver. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's James. Second shot opportunity. Rose kicks to Wade. Kicks it out to LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. LeBron's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. LA has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. Here's Zubac. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Zubac has got his second basket of the night.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run.
Oh!
My goodness. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here's Clarkson. 6 points for him. In the corner, it's Ingram. Offline with his 3. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Tries from 10. No good there. So Cleveland will take it the other way. It's Crowder on the wing. Takes the 13-footer. Offensive rebound. Out to Wade. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Tristan Thompson in the middle, a player, Greg, who understands his role.
He just plays hard and does the little things. Defense, rebounding, energy. When he's blocking shots and protecting the rim, he is one of the best bigs in our league.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 10. Clarkson kicks to Randall. Wade brings the double team. Out to the wing. Lakers passing it around. Puts up a 3. The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got 12 points in the game.
And you go beyond the stats, and Lopez has been a real presence inside on the offensive end in this one.
Wade outside. Back to James. From the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Randall is screen on Rose. Picked by Randall. Ball kicks to Clarkson. Lopez sets a screen for Clarkson. Cleveland on defense. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Free throw, no good. And Clark, just how important to a team is it to have a veteran presence on it? Like, how did the vets on the Pacers help you when you were a rookie or a young player in the league?
You know what? I think it's invaluable, Kevin. I was a 21-year-old rookie. I left after my junior year at Ohio State. And veteran players, Herb Williams, had been there a year or two. And guys like Billy Knight and George Johnson, Butch Carter were around. And having those guys talk about what it takes, and we were a very young team and had young veterans, but still they were invaluable in terms of giving you an example of how to go about your business to be successful as a pro.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Throws, dishes to Wade. And it's Wade again missing.
He's still fighting it, and sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. He's trying to get into rhythm, but right now he's playing hard, but he's hurting his team.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now here's Ingram, covered by LeBron, and Lopez has it in the corner. No good from outside. Cleveland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. In the corner, it's James. Crowder from outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers trail by 9. Ball kicks to Clarkson. Now Ball. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Poked away. From deep. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. LeBron left side. There's 1:38 left here in the second. He dishes it to Wade for 3. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Ball, the pass to Randall. There's the pick. Shoots over Crowder. That one a little long.
When he's got that kind of position, he's got to score it. Got to score the ball from there.
Over Randall. Crowder with another miss.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Now, here's Clarkson after LeBron James's miss. Clarkson kicks to Lopez. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Clarkson, no good, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thomas is checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Nancy's checked in for Randall. Bang comes in for Ingram. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Jordan Clarkson. Thomas with the ball. The screen from Thompson. In the corner, Crowder with it. Down low. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Lopez a screen. Caldwell Pope kicks to Nance. Dang for three. Another shot. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
They is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got our offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket. Just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports.
Been working out.
What a performance so far tonight by Kevin Love. He ended up with 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. A solid performance already for him, and he might erupt in the second half if his last game is any indication of what we might see. What you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say, keep doing what you do.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, look, they turn the ball over way too much. You can't do that in the NBA. Teams are just too talented. You can't give them that many possessions. Don't give away the entire game just by giving up an extra few possessions here and there. These guys need to come with more precision in the second half.
And now, folks, just moments away from the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to Cleveland, Ohio, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. My wife and I toured that recently. It is worth the price of admission. And now the third quarter, not to get going. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And I'll tell you, his work on the blocks in that first half, really impressive.
Yeah, he squatted on that paint area and owned it, perfectly using his size and that soft touch inside. That's a heck of a combination. Strength, size, and soft touch. Nice.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. The Cavaliers leading by 7.
And a Kyrie's trade demand over the summer, a reflection of his frayed relationship with LeBron. James, with a forceful personality, it seems that may have grated on Irving.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So for the Lakers right now, the lengthy pair of KCP and Ingram on the wing. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. And it's Ball in at the point. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And LeBron remains an outspoken leader on this Cavs team. Still interesting, though, to see whether he alters his style somewhat in light of the Kyrie situation. Perhaps leaving more to the coaches and looking to blend in more with his teammates.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Well, you know, historically, the Lakers have been a glamour franchise and have been able to attract top-tier free agents. The temptation exists to skip any rebuilding and instead look to reload with new stars. We'll see if that pays dividends going forward.
That one misses. And Coach Walton has said when you build from within, you control your own destiny. What do you think, Clark? Should they build slowly but surely or look to land the big free agent?
Well, I think you do a combination of the two, but slow and steady usually wins the race. I know in this day and age we want everything microwave, but one of the questions for the Lakers is how many of these young guys have real star potential? Who are those guys you can build around? And if you don't see it, the temptation grows stronger to go out and try to find that ready-made star.
Cleveland leading by 9. Thompson dishes to Wade. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And that one misses.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you really got to be in awe at the way that Kentavious Caldwell-Pope plays defense. So disciplined in this era of three-point shooting to kind of stay home on fakes and playing great position defense. He just sticks to his man like glue.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Caldwell-Pope. Now with Caldwell-Pope, it's not like he's playing defense on just anyone. Greg usually draws the opposing team's top scorer as his nightly assignment.
Yeah, and he's earned that responsibility because of his play. I mean, typically plays a ton of minutes and never slows down during the game. All around fantastic defensively.
So he gets them both.
And one of the more surprising moves this past offseason was when the Pistons let KCP go. Two sides couldn't see eye to eye on a contract, and eventually they let him be an unrestricted free agent.
James, again the Cavaliers score.
And he's having one of those nights. LeBron putting on a show.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Randall kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Lopez inside. He's covered by Thompson. And Lopez gets it to go. And Greg, Caldwell-Pope ultimately ends up on the Los Angeles Lakers. Strange to see such a talented player get renounced by his old team, the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, you just don't see that very often. And after the Bradley trade, the Pistons seemed ready to move on. Lucky for the Lakers to pick up a player like Caldwell-Pope so late in free agency.
Here's Ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Picked by Randall. Lopez, a screen on Rose. Ball kicks to Randall. 4 on the clock. Feeds it to Lopez. Over Thompson. Lopez missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 11. LeBron drives in. And it's Wade in the corner. So nice passing by Cleveland here. Crowder, the pass to Rose. Shoots. James kicks to Rose. Crowder, a screen on Lopez. Second chance shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And for Derrick Rose, the question will be how much of his MVP level of play from 2011 can he recover? You'd love to see him return to that form.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw missing. And the Cavs over the last few seasons setting records when it comes to three-pointers made.
And really, they did a good job of surrounding LeBron with floor spacers. They doubled down on that when they got Channing Frye. And then when he and Kevin Love play together in the front court, the Cavs can bury you with their long-range shooting.
Well, the Lakers last season, the worst defensive team in the NBA. Again, offense was a little bit better. Clark, what's the key for them offensively?
Well, I think a couple of things. One, ball movement, utilizing everybody. Last season, they were bottom 5 in assists, top 5 in turnovers. And that ratio, those numbers, not conducive to good offense.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for LeBron. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Calderon in for Rose. Now here's Randall. There's the pass to Zubac. Back to Randall. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
And does a nice job feeling his way around the interior. Randall just scratching the surface of his vast potential.
Here's Calderon. Rebound the Lakers. Zubac has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Shumpert. And another miss by Cleveland. Lakers trail by 10. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ingram kicks to Caldwell Pope. He feeds it to Ball. From downtown, it's hauled in by Frye. For Cleveland, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And here's Calderon after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Smith outside. Thompson in the post. Zubac defending. Lakers trail by 9. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Ingram. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And Julius Randle, that 7th pick back in the 14 draft out of Kentucky, was a 5-star recruit out of high school and was able to help get the Wildcats to the championship round. So this is a guy who is used to the spotlight.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. And Julius Randle with an intriguing game, a great rebounder. He's a pretty good ball handler for his size, too.
Yeah, he likes to rip it and run, and very athletic when he gets ahead of steam, and, boy, he can be tough to contain.
Both free throws good from Randall.
And, you know, he was a high pick in 2014. Randall played just 14 minutes as a rookie. Broke his tibia. But since then, he's bounced back nicely.
Now, here's Calderon. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Smith. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Ball, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Calderon. And Fry has it in the corner. Back to Calderon. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Ingram passes to Zubac. Ball kicks to Zubac. And there's the feed to Ball. Ingram with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Ball. And Thompson sends it back. One-on-one here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Caldwell Pope dishes the ball. Kicks it to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Off the screen. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter. And the Cavaliers call time here.
You know, Ingram shot over 40% from three-point range his only season at Duke. Didn't hit near that mark in his rookie season with the Lakers, but no surprise, he's got to learn how to get his shot at the NBA level. But I think he's going to improve in that area and be a heck of a player going forward.
Different look now for Cleveland. Love's check in for Fry. Korver comes in for Thompson. And Thomas subbed in for Jose Calderon. And then for Los Angeles, Nancy's checked in for Julius Randle. Hang comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Clarkson in for Ball. Now, here's Thomas. They get it back. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Thomas got 6 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Clarkson kicks to Caldwell Pope. There's the pick. In the corner, Nance with it. Thomas against Clarkson. Over Shumpert. That's short off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Lakers trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Screen by Smith. Thomas kicks to Korver. Korver missing again. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Clarkson. The shot, no good.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to slot that one away.
Here's Clarkson. After Kyle Korver's bucket, Clarkson passes to Day. Left side, Nance. Over Love. And the rejection by Love. Caldwell Pope against Thomas. Tries again. Zubac controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Thomas dishes to Love. Dang against Thomas. Back to Love. And the three off target. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Dang. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Dang's got 5 now.
Boy, the mid-range jump shot of Dang knows he has the green light to fire when he's feeling it, and he's feeling it.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Thompson no good on the free throw. And Lakers head coach Luke Walton got his start as an NBA coach in Golden State as a top assistant. He said, looking back, he would have paid to coach under Steve Kerr with everything he's learned.
Wow, that's a high compliment from Walton. Kerr and Walton have very similar personalities, too. I mean, both are pretty even-keeled, low-key kind of guys. And when Kerr's back surgery sidelined him, Walton led the Warriors to the best start in NBA history. Pretty amazing.
The Cavaliers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Larry Nance, Clark, one of the few young Lakers who's a positive at the defensive end of the floor.
Exactly, Kevin. Very impressive at that end. He's solid, understands positioning and guarding his guy and helping out his teammates. Long and athletic and eager to get after it defensively.
Now here's Caldwell Pope after Dwayne Wade's miss.
I think these are the shots he's got to avoid taking. I mean, already struggling. He's not helping his team right now looking at those shots.
They're getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
Here's Clarkson after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. And the Lakers with another miss. Outside Crowder. 1:49 left to play in the third. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
Lakers trailed by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Nance. Passes it to Dang. they grabbed their own miss. Guys, some great passing from them.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now here's Crowder, 11 points in the game. And James throws it down.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Yeah, it looks too easy for them. Almost looks too easy for them, I should say, Greg. I mean, their chemistry really, really at a high level.
Here's Clarkson. It's a 13-point game. They set the pick. Dang kicks to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Caldwell Pope for 3. But they'll get another chance.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Nance a screen on Thomas. Clarkson kicks to Caldwell Pope. No good, unable to end this run.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
James, the pass to Thomas. The screen from Thompson. Good if it goes. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
That's just really good clock management there. I mean, that's how you close a quarter.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Lakers trail by 15. LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. D-Wade out there with Thomas. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And Ball slams it in.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
Now, here's Wade. Six to shoot. Good D by Lopez.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. LeBron outside. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Ball dishes to Caldwell Pope. Nance a screen on Wade. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Takes it from 10. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. James has got 22 points.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Lopez a screen. Teardrop shot, and Caldwell Pope finishes inside.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Here's Thomas. The screen from Thompson. Thomas kicks to LeBron. Over Dang. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Now here's Dang. Now here's Ball. Thompson comes with the double team. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. The Cavaliers leading by 15. And the dunk by James.
LeBron LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Lakers call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Lakers also changing it up. Julius Randle's checked in for Nance. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Luol Deng. Ball, the pass to Randle. He kicks it to Ball. And here's Randle. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Cleveland leading by 16. Rose dishes to Smith. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Lopez a screen. And stolen by Fry. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Randle. Picked by Randle. Lopez misses off the right iron.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Here's Rose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Julius Randle picks one up.
And a guy who's averaged as many as 7 free throws a game in his career, Rose knows how to get to the line.
2 shots. The first one falls. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
and he can't hit the second. Lakers trail by 20. Here's Ball. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice quickness displayed there by Ball. Lethal in the open floor. Actually, that's his best game, open court basketball. Tough matchup for the deep.
Now here's Rose. Smith for three. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Kicked by Randall. Ball kicks to Randall. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Rebounded by Korver. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 13-5 run. J.R. Smith on the wing. Back to Korver. 6 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. The Lakers with the rebound.
This has been a rough, turbulent outing for him so far. Fortunately, the rest of his team has bailed him out.
Doubled by Smith. Caldwell Pope for 3. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
He doesn't usually fire from out there. And that's now 11 points for Derrick Rose.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Randall kicks to Lopez. There's a screen. Here's Ingram. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 16-5 run. For 3, Fry. They get it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. LeBron comes in for Kyle Korver. Wade, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Thomas subbed in for Rose. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Ball kicks to Ingram. And the 3-ball is good.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Love outside. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 6 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Randall no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Wade against Caldwell Pope. Dishes it to Ball. Lopez sets a screen for Ball. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Love the pass to James. Outside Thomas. Back to James. And Love has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Out to Wade. Second chance effort. Over Ingram. And it's James missing.
Tell you what, Kevin, they will take that look every time. Limited defense, great shot. Just came up empty. You live with those.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Lopez outside. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, the perception of Ingram, the awareness, seeing a lane and pouncing on it in a blink of an eye.
Back to James. Outside Thomas. Love outside. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got assist number 7 for him tonight.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
Ball kicks to Randall. The dish to Lopez. Lakers passing it around. Caldwell Pope outside. Lopez inside, working on Thompson, and Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got 20 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Love outside. Back to LeBron. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And LeBron James has openly stated very publicly, especially last year in the finals, he is chasing Michael Jordan. He wants to be the best ever.
And at this point, he might be top 2. Jordan with 6 titles. Hard to see LeBron surpassing that. But just to be in the conversation with the GOAT is an achievement in and of itself.
Present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Ball kicks to Randall. Now here's Ball. He's guarded by Thomas. Shot from 12. That's good from Randall on the assist from Ingram. 8 points for Julius Randle.
Nice job. Very good rhythm. Randall. Whoa. Hey, watch out now. Watch out.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wade brings the double team to the right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. And the layup is good.
Yeah, skilled at getting shots up and over the defense in the paint. Lonzo Ball doing a nice job with that.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Derrick Rose is checked in for Thomas. Lakers trail by 20. Now Ball. Ingram dishes to Randall. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, that looks good whenever Ingram rises for the jam. Flushing it home in the face of the opposition. Poster.
Rose with the ball. The screen from Thompson. Out to Wade. James outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. 30 points for LeBron.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're ahead by 17. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Look here. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Green comes in for Kevin Love. Crowder, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Corver in for Dwayne Wade. Now, here's Green. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Big time. I mean, it's amazing. Their crowd letting them hear it. And that's always inspiring. They want to see this thing get wrapped up.
Here's Clarkson after Jeff Green's bucket. They double him with Green. Here's Dang. Clock at 6. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Here's Rose. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.